What's up everybody, this is Daniel Minetti. I am back with a new series called Small Business Summer, where we go to businesses both locally or we interact and talk to the individuals that have small businesses around the country. And today, you may recognize these two faces. They were actually part of our Creative Content for a Cause series, and now we're here in their dojo to highlight their dojo and their small business. So again, if you may not have catched the videos before or you remember, I'm going to introduce these two. We have here Josh and we have here Ryan. They're going to talk a little bit about what they do. They're going to talk about their organization and give you guys all the details about their business. So thank you guys for coming on, and you guys have the floor.
Hey, I'm Josh Ross. I teach here in Seattle at Satobukan dojo, and I've been here 5 years now, and I've been in this location about 3 years now, sharing with Alpha Martial Arts, and I teach Namiru Aikiheiho. I've been an assistant instructor for a long time, but running my own school for the last 4 years, 5 years, like I said, and we do classes for children all the way through adults, and we all work together at the same time so everybody can benefit from learning and working with larger and smaller people. And it would be great to see you guys. You know, you're all invited to come in and check it out. The hardest move in martial arts for anyone ever to make is to come to the dojo for the first time. So if you can do that, you can go all the way.
Hi, I'm Ryan Bellegante. I'm the head instructor of Reno Samurai Arts out of Reno, Nevada. And I teach Namiru Aikiheiho. And I'd love it if you guys would come check out my school.
A little bit about a class if you were to come here. At the beginning, I'm going to teach you how to roll forward and backward from a seated or kneeling position, which helps to get us mobile and everything, right? And gives you a little bit of time to get comfortable on the mats. Rolling is important because it helps us be mobile, but it also helps us escape. And that could be in the dojo where someone's throwing you and you want to be a partner again, right? And instead of hurt. So we start with that, and then we'll move you into some basic sword exercises which teach core movement and connection of our bodies. So we learn to, instead of go like 1, 2, that everything moves as one piece, right? We want to finish and begin everything together. And so we'll start doing that, and then we'll progress from there, mixing in empty hand and sword. The curriculum is really built around a lifetime of learning, and we have practical things we can learn right away, and we can build on them forever, essentially. And so, you know, a few things about what makes this unique to me is it is about how I move in the world and how I move in the dojo. So all our throws and everything are built around edge weapons. So I can't out-muscle an edge weapon, right? If I'm pushing against the blade of a sword, it'll cut me. So I need to learn to move in a way that keeps me from getting cut. And then the other piece that I think sets us apart from most people is that if we're not using our boken or wooden sword for working with partners, that we are using only live blades or real weapons, and that helps focus us on the consequence of a mistake, because my sword is going to cut me as much as it's going to cut anyone else. So I need to treat it accordingly.
Typically, when I teach a beginning class, it starts off with posture and moving from posture. And then I move on to rolling and taking falls. And then we move on to Rokudan Giri, which is the 6 basic cuts. And then to top that all off, we do the first technique of Jiu-Jitsu, and that is a beginning class.
Countering them without even trying. So it's good to rotate, try to rotate this.
So are you doing anything with the arms?
No.
You're
just you're keeping them like your whole upper body is a body cast.
Don't let this drop. Let this be loose.
Okay.
I know you did a lot of wall push-ups, but you have to be loose.
I've done it before.
Breathe that.
I did. As this seminar comes to a close, I want to touch upon the few things that I've experienced in my time in not only this seminar, but the previous classes I've attended, as well as training with Josh. If you guys remembered from our Creative Content for a Cause series, I trained with him individually in class as well, and I want to just touch on a few things that I've learned through that process. So one thing is that you'll learn self-discipline. You'll learn what it takes to partake in such martial art styles, as well as kind of body awareness. You're going to learn things about your body and self-awareness that you may not have known before. Like me, for example, my hips, I thought I was flexible. I started going to CrossFit to increase my flexibility, and turns out it's still nowhere near where it should be, especially engaging in these movements. So I know that's something I need to work upon. Also too, posture is a huge thing. I've struggled with posture issues, I think, pretty much all my life. And coming here, working on it has really benefited in that area, because posture is very much needed, not only in fitness, but your everyday life as well. But I think overall, you know, you are learning a new skill, which is great. Improving your knowledge, improving your skill set, just increases your overall, I think, quality of life. You have new fun things to tackle and engage in, but overall it's just the community. I never felt like an outsider when I came here and attended a class. I never felt like I was not wanted. Everyone was very welcoming of me in, even if I was just, you know, watching from a distance to kind of just get a feel of what everything was going on. Community is big, and you know, I think community is something that is most important when it comes to supporting a place like this. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm excited for everyone to watch this series and check out the local and national small businesses that we're gonna have on this series.